Hi everyone, welcome to this video. I'm Amanda and today we are setting up for December 2020. This is my projects and goals planner. Before we open this one, I would like to just briefly show you, in case you've never been here before, what my current projects and goals planner looks like in my bullet journal that I'm currently in. This is where it all starts. Well, it starts with brain dump, but that's not really, well, that's just sheets of paper with lots of scribbles on them. This is a matrix where I have divided my life into different areas, and these are repeated all through the system. And then I have goals for the coming year, quarterly, monthly goals, weekly and daily goals. Then from here we go into quarterly matrices, and it's the same areas as I just said. And here I have for quarter 4 in 2020 set quarterly and monthly goals. I break that further down each month into a monthly matrix as well. So this is for October. This is monthly goals, weekly goals, and daily goals. So this is all goal setting. When I'm planning my goals, I take all of these goals and tasks and I assign them to days. So I do that on a monthly level and I do that on a weekly level. And of course, then I plan my days from there. So my monthly goal planning spread is just a normal calendar view. And before the month begins, I assign weekly to-dos and goals. Or this is all to-dos, tasks. These are no longer goals. And then I assign some of them to specific days. And then from here, I go further into a weekly spread where I have a vertical weekly divided into the different areas again and have a really detailed version of what I need to do to accomplish my goals. So yeah, that is what we are going to prep for December in my Hobonichi. This is an exciting video because I've never actually planned in a Hobonichi book before. I've never planned on the Tomo River paper. I have, if you've been here before, you might have seen my unboxing, or like I've done different videos on this, but this is actually the first time I'm gonna sit down and put pen to paper on these pages. So that is exciting for me at least. So let me just get sorted here. So if you've seen this when I set it up, since then I've added a A5 memo pad because I was calculating how many pages there are in this day-free version, and there won't be enough for me to actually put my reviews in this one. So I'm gonna start putting my reviews in the memo pads, and I think I will need several throughout the year. I put some post-its here. I use post-its whenever I need to jot something down and I don't want to mess up a page. So I really enjoy them. I often remove them again to avoid too much bulk. The reason why I am changing from a blank traditional bullet journal book into a system as the Hobonichis is that I'm expecting a baby in the beginning of January. And I know that I will be limited on time. I already have one son around 2 years old when the next baby is coming. And I just want to save some time on the setup. So I am changing away from this also because I fill a lot of these in a year. At the moment, I'm taking up about 100 pages a year. So I'm going to go through multiple books anyway. So I thought instead of going through multiple books after each other, I could just invest in multiple books and use them all throughout the year because I'm not really leaving the house at this point. So the reason why I chose the day-free version instead of the cousin, I wanted to have notes pages here. I didn't want to mess around with the headers of the daily pages. I do not use daily pages in my goal planning and setting system. I wanted to be able to draw out spreads like this. But I do use the calendar view, so that is why I went with the day-free version instead of just one of their notebooks, because the day-free have monthly views. So I'm gonna jump into this for December and really get into the system before the new baby comes. I would just like to go through what I'm gonna do here today, and then I am going to do a time lapse while I'm setting it up, and then I'm gonna come back at the end and just show you what happened. I'm planning to use this year at a glance for color coding which project of the day that I work the most hours on. So I have the different areas of my life color coded. I don't know if I'll change up my color coding system, so I'm not going to touch anything for 2021, but that is what I'm planning to use this for. So I'm not going to touch this today. but I have noted for myself what I want to use it for. Then the next 2 pages are monthly logs. So you have the whole year here. I'm open to the system changing over time because I'm changing and also because I want to experiment and find the best system. But my plan is to draw out a December version for 2020 of this. And what I want to start using it as is to put my top 3 goals up here for the month, project related. And then I want to log how much time I was spending on the different projects that I was working on for each day. And then down here, I haven't decided what to do. I have 3 different things that I'm thinking about using it for right now. One is to write why I decided to put the goals for myself that I did, so it's kind of motivational. The second one is to write after the month a bit of a review. What do I think about how much time I got to spend on the different projects? And then the last one is to actually have a key here for the different projects that I'm currently working on. Yeah, so that is my thought process, and I'm gonna set up this one for December 2020 in the notes pages back here. So I'll not be touching these either until I set up for January. Then, as you saw before, we have a monthly view here. I'm gonna use this as I was using the calendar spread back here. So you have Monday through Sunday here, like you have Monday through Sunday. You have a sidebar over here, like I do here, and I want to split them out and write weekly tasks that are not day specific here. And then at the bottom, I want to make a habit tracker. It's not one that I'm going to update daily because I'll probably track the information somewhere else. I normally set goals for myself to do something X amount of times or days in a month. Right now, I'm spending time every week going through weekly pages, counting up days, but I thought it would be neat to instead just have trackers down here where I could actually mark off on a weekly basis. So that's what I'm planning to do here. I'm not actually setting goals today, I'm just drawing out the spread, so I'll touch this, but I'm not going to fill it in. And then we go to the notes pages. I'm really enjoying these book darts, by the way. I'm going to make a index here, traditional bullet journal style, for all of the notes pages. The notes pages are numbered. I just saw this. It says, "Thank God it's Monday." Huh, that's funny. Because it's not a daily spread. So yes, I'm planning to put an index here, and I'm thinking that if I use, like, split it in 2, so I have 1, 2, 3 columns, and then put the December monthly overview right there, copy that over here. That is my plan. I think that will work out well. Then I'm gonna copy my Q4 goals matrix that you saw in here to this page, and then I'm going to leave this blank for a review at the end of Q4. Then I'm going to copy my monthly matrix. So that's not actually putting in goals because I haven't goal planned for December yet, but I'm going to draw out the spread, so I just have to put in the information before December. So I'm putting that here, and then I'm going to leave this blank again for my December review summary. So I'm going to write out the actual review in the memo pad, and then I'm going to do a summary on this page. And yes, I do take up a lot of space for my reviews. When I was reviewing October, I wrote 10 pages in my bullet journal. I'm not saying I will do that for every month, but I was surprised. So I'm thinking of doing a summary here, so I have something quick to reference from month to month. And then I'm going to draw out 5 weekly matrices. This one, the vertical weekly with all of the areas. So I'm going to draw out 5 of those. So that's 5 spreads, like so, because there's 5 weeks in December. And then I'm setting up a projects page for kids. That is one of my areas, and that's because I have a current collection in my bullet journal where I'm prepping for the baby, and I would like to transfer that into here. And then I also have a collection where I'm trying to organize some rooms in our house. So that's under my category that is named Home. So I want to put up a projects page for that too. And that's the entire setup for December 2020. So I will leave you to the time lapse now, and I will start working. Hello everyone, surprise. I couldn't help myself. I had to do a voiceover for this part because I haven't had a chance to say a proper hello to you in 2021. And if this is your first video watching of mine, this might seem odd, but let me quickly explain. This video and the ones past it, or like prior to this one, and a few to come too, were recorded almost a year ago now. I was pregnant at the time and, well, really late in my pregnancy, and I just started YouTube and I was recording, and I couldn't keep up with the editing. And then at the end of my pregnancy, I just had to go on a break till past the birth and just take care of my child and such. So it's been, I can't say a few, it's been some months. But I'm finally back. I'm so excited to have come back being active on YouTube again and sharing content because I'm really passionate about this. Yeah. So I haven't had a chance to say properly hello to you since I recorded these videos, and I needed to, because I really want to say thank you to each and every one of you who have commented on my videos. It's so lovely to have a chat there. I will say that after I uploaded my last video, the one where I'm assembling all of the books, I got sick the same day. It was as if my body was just waiting to have the video out before I got sick. So I got sick, and you might still be able to hear it in my voice. But I was in bed for almost 4 days, and had to I couldn't take care of my own children. I had to have help, and yeah, it was a lot. So yeah, what I wanted to say with that is that I stopped replying daily to the comments, and I'm really sorry. I will get back to everyone as soon as this one is uploaded, because I just love to have a chat with you down there. It's so nice, and I appreciate every one of you, also the ones who have subscribed and liked the videos and just continues to watch. I'm so happy, and I would like to get to know all of you. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the comments. I wrote a list of things to talk about because, I can talk about anything and everything almost at once. My thoughts run so quickly that my mouth can't keep up, and I just cut off myself too much. So, one moment. Okay, sorry. I had to clear my throat. So, yes, I've been sick, and another big thing happened this week. My biggest son, who's just 2.5 years old now, he started daycare. It's normal here in Denmark to send your children to daycare around the age of 1, or maybe a bit before that even. But I've been having him home, and I'm really enjoying it, but he just needs other children to play with, and I could take him to play groups and such and keep him with me all the time. But I feel like he's of such an age now that he will be okay and fine with other grown-ups as well. So this summer we signed him up for daycare, and he had his first day on Monday, and he's so happy and so excited every single morning. So it's just been, I've had 1 or 2 days where I was like, oh, I don't know about this, but he's enjoying it so much now. So I appreciate that a lot. It's been a good week. Yeah, so a lot has happened since the last video was uploaded, but it's also been past a week. I was really planning to have only 1 week in between these videos coming up for you guys, but yeah, I got sick. I couldn't really do anything. I'm trying to get ahead so I don't sit with this week's video every single week, but I can have more peace of mind. So with that said, I think maybe I should touch on what I'm doing. Is it weird that I'm not talking about what's happening on screen? I hope not. I was trying to explain it in the video. Something else is gonna happen in the near future, and that is that I'm planning to order a new camera. And that has me gotten really excited too, and thinking about all these new videos that I want to make. I have a long list of videos from last year that I wanted to record and never got around to, so of course I have that list to go from. But I also have a lot of new ideas. So if you have anything to add to the list of upcoming videos or something you want to request, please let me know. It's always nice to know that what I'm spending time on making is like there's a want from you to watch it, because I'm mainly doing this for myself. I want to share my journey and my thoughts and stuff like that, but it's also nice to know that there's someone else on the other side receiving it and being excited about it. So it's been good so far. I've been reading in the comments, as I said, and I'm really grateful for everyone watching. But I'm also really excited for the new content. And I think I will talk more about that in a different video. But a new camera is coming. And something I've known for many years is that I want to start vlogging. I haven't actually uploaded anything yet, but I before in my life and also recently recorded vlogs just to get into the habit. And it's so much fun. It makes me so happy. It can literally save my day. So I want to start that. But this is important. I'm not going to upload them to this channel. And that is because I want this channel to be only planner content. I want it to be focused on how do you explain this? I want it to be focused on content that will help you and motivate you and teach you so that you can plan better, more efficient, plan in a way that makes you reach your goals. So I'm pretty decided on starting a second channel. I don't know when yet, but it's coming. Wow, my voice is not made for this right now. Okay, so my voice is not really having this. I'm coughing all of the time, so I probably have to make this short. But I just really wanted to say, oh, there's my child too. Perfect timing. Thank you for watching and commenting, and I'm so happy to have you on my channel. Happy watching. So I finished everything. I don't know what I was expecting. I don't know if I was surprised how long it took or if it went quick, but I enjoyed it. So as I said, I didn't touch this, and we'll do that maybe in December or maybe in January. You saw me copy this to the other page, but I did not touch this. I'm being very deliberate on not setting up too much in advance because I know that this system is still fairly new to me. I've been in it a couple of months and it's evolving with me. So I don't want to set up anything that I will later want to change. That would be a waste of time and too much work to redo. So I'm being very cautious of what I'm setting up ahead of time. Then you saw me draw out this. So as I said, this will be for weekly tasks in my goal planning. And this tracker will be for daily habits that I have a goal related to. And I left this here just so I remember what goes where, but I'm pretty sure I won't forget. I really like these book darts, as I said. They make it really easy to flip back and forth. I was looking for a Tombow to put behind here. I'm not 100% on this color at all. This is one of the new mild liners that I got with the Hobonichi order, but it is as it is. I might black out this entire thing because this is much to the other side. I was not cautious. But, you know, I'm not here for it looking perfect. I'm here for it working for me. So I'm not worried at all. I can always redo it. This is what I copied from the other thing. This box is of course a bit shorter. I'm thinking in December I'll use it to as a key for the projects that I'm working on, just to see if I need it for the tracking. Then I set up my goals for the fourth quarter. I set up to do my December goals here and left these blank for review summaries. And then I did the 5 weeks in December. I really liked how this looks. I'm trying not to do unnecessary lines in my grids. I don't do the edges here. I do the one on the bottom. I don't know if that is necessary for me, if I would like it without, but I'm trying to not do too much unnecessary stuff because it does take time to set up like this. But I'm really glad I have it done now for all of December. And then I just left these blank with the header. So if you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing. There will be videos to come. I also have 3 other planners to set up like this for December, all Hobonichi 2021 journals. Please like the video if you enjoyed. If you decide to stick around and subscribe, please comment. I would love to say hi to you. I can't see everyone who's subscribing, like I don't know who you are. So I would love to get to know you. So please say hi. Yeah, I think that was it. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I hope you enjoyed. Have a nice day. Bye.